Hi there, it's Colleen Flanagan, the Emotions Whisperer. And today we're going to talk about conditions of the ears. A lot of people think you get older, you lose your hearing. What I think is that as we get older, we lose the desire to hear other people's stuff, right? Whether it be a spouse, a partner, a coworker, a boss, anyone. I think as people get older, it's like they want to shut out other people's and what they're hearing, other people's words and thoughts, complaints, and that's why the hearing goes. So as I've expressed in other videos, you can tell specifically what the problem is, what the emotional block is, what the fear is by looking at the location of the body. So let's take the right ear, for example. If your right ear is having hearing problems, that quite often means there are things you're hearing or you have heard in the past that you don't like, and that includes related to money, co-workers, all the logical things in life, income, schoolwork, or the schoolwork, income, money woes and issues of your loved ones. If you're having left ear problems, that quite often indicates you have been hearing things from a loved one, because the left side of the body is about love, right side's about money and work-related issues. And so many times I have clients who have clogged up left ears, and it's from them not wanting to hear the things from their loved ones, and usually it's their spouse, but it could also be their children as well. So our body naturally starts shutting down parts that bring it pain. So when you're hearing painful things, your ears are going to say, I don't want to hear it. Now another thing that a lot of people have is ear ringing tinnitus. And I have worked with several people who have the ear ringing, and the doctors couldn't do anything about it. Why? Because it was caused emotionally. I'll give you an example. One of my favorite clients had severe ear ringing in her right ear. And what it was someone at her work, she owned her own company, a very large real estate company. One of her associates was saying a whole lot of things, making suggestions to her, trying to be helpful, but it was very irritating to her because she didn't like any of the suggestions, and this person was very pushy and got to be very annoying to her. But she didn't tell him, just shut up. No, she just kept trying to be polite and listen because she didn't want to stifle his creativity, which was a beautiful thing, but it was very irritating. And also at other times, this person who was irritating her at work, her associate, some of the things he would say on the phone to her customers, oh my gosh, they were awful. So her ear started, not only she was losing hearing, but then she was having a ringing. So that's almost all she could hear was the ringing in her right ear. So we did a whole lot of clearing of that, emotional clearing through her governing vessel meridian, and she was able to bring the ear ringing down to almost nothing. And then I think it was 3 weeks later she called me up and said, I'm having this ear ring again, what's going on? I said, did you have a disagreement with that guy at work? She said, no, I fired him. She said, you won't believe what he said to my clients and all that. Well, the ear ringing was still there, even though the guy who was the irritant at work wasn't. Why? Because the anger, rage, resentment, the fear of not being safe, fear that the bad times will never end. All these fears of rejection and abandonment by her clients because of what this young man had said to her clients on the phone. The anger, rage, resentment were still emotionally blocked. Therefore, the ear ringing was still going on. So we cleared all that up as well. So that's a little insight on how your body speaks your mind, what your body says to you, trying to express to you what fear blocks to get rid of. It's simple, it's easy, it's wonderful, and if you have an idea of what your fear is, you have to clear it if you want the body part to heal, and you just can do it simply by clearing it out of your governing vessel meridian. So you just speak and massage or tap the end of the governing vessel meridian like this. I now release my anger, rage, resentment, bitterness, causing this ear ringing because I'm hearing stuff I don't want to hear. Letting go of all my fears causing the hearing loss about work, about income. Clear it out completely. Let it go. I choose to feel safe and relaxed. And so it is. And then finally, what you might want to do is test yourself, which means notice if the ear ringing lessens or if the hearing improves, and that shows that you got some of the emotions cleared out. If it doesn't improve right away or completely and totally, then think of something else that might have been irritating you right before the ear ringing or the hearing loss started. It's simple, it's easy. You do have the power to help yourself back to well-being, 100% well-being. So grab your power, stand in your power, and heal yourself. Thank you so much for watching today. Peace out.